Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to set up, what is it, CyberGate, sorry about that guys, but I'm going to teach you and show you how to set everything up. This is CyberGate V version 1.18.0, and this is the trial version, but, it doesn't really matter on that part, but, what you want to do is I'll put this in the description, so you guys can easily access it. And then what you want to have is this in the description. Have this downloaded, and then I'll put this in the description as well, so you guys can easily access it as well. And then you also want to have your this right here, your router's hub or site or whatever. But here I'll log in so you guys can see. So once you enter your default gateway in the browser, you should get a little login box or prompt right here. And my username is admin and the password is password. But if that's not that, then try admin. Just gonna log in. And what you want to do is set up or add a host. And once you've signed up for this account, noip.com, you want to set up an account or noip domain, host name, whatever. And these are the two that I have. Let's see. Okay, so and once you have one created, you want to select the one that you're using for CyberGate, and you make sure you go to edit host and tick this little box. Make sure it's here and save it, and you can click refresh time, and then you should have 3 check marks. All right. Now what you guys can do is open up your CyberGate, and I'll have this in the description so you guys don't get ratted by any other people on YouTube. And you go to the station tab. I'm not gonna do that because I don't. Well, I'll show you guys real quick. So I'm gonna show the password, and the password is 1234. That's just a password I made. And you can remember me, save on exit, lock on, do all this kind of stuff right here. And then once you show push login, it'll say welcome, whatever your name is. You go to the connections tab, and here I'll delete this real quick. Disconnect or uninstall. Yes. Okay. So once you have your station, so you want to go to control center, start right here. And then this is just all the information that you'll be getting once you have someone connected to your little client or whatever, your CyberGate. You want to go to the control center. Once you've logged in, go to control center, start, builder, options. Where is it? Go to builder, create server, and then I have this is my profile that I have. So what you can do is create a new profile, name it whatever you want. I'm not gonna do it because I already have one. And then you can just click on your little profile, and then if it doesn't let you click on forward right here, if it doesn't like click on this part, click on your profile first, then click forward. Alright, and then you put your you want to add a new you want to enter your IP, not your real IP, but the IP you have on your no IP. So you want to enter not this. You want to go to your no IP, and you guys should only have one host or domain or whatever, but I have 2, so don't worry about that. I'm using this one, this top one right here, and you want to get this and put it in right here. And then for the port number, you want to make sure you have those 2 little dots next to it, the colon, this dot right here, the 2 dots. Make sure you have that. And then you can put the port number, which you have, whatever port you have. And for me, I have, and once you go onto your Netgear or whatever router you have, go to your port forwarding tab and click on and make a new server or port and call it whatever you want. I call it CyberGate. And then for the external port, I have 6532 and same thing for these right here, the rest of these. And then you put your port right, I mean you put your IP right here. I think it's your private IP right there. And then so, I mean your internal IP, it doesn't really matter. But once you have that, you want to grab the port number and put it next to the IP that you have. So here's the port and here's the IP that I have. And then the identification is what you have for right here, which is named it. So I called it CyberGate. So what you would do is for the identification, you put that right here. And for the password, if you have a login for your router, you're gonna put the password for that right here. And you do with that if you want. Alright, and then you go to installation. Then you do the install server. You can install it to wherever you want. I'm installing it right there. Have all these checked. And default browser, you can have that if you want. Persistence, that is so if it gets killed, it comes back. And then you want to click on the mutex a couple of times. Same with this one. Alright, now you can name it whatever you want right here. I just named it Chelsea. That's one of my friends I was gonna rat earlier last night, but she was on her tablet, but it didn't really work out. But you can, like I said, you can name it whatever you want. And then you can display a message if you want. Like we'll test it. So once you've tested it and make sure it looks good, remote and administration anywhere in the world, or you can make it say whatever you want, like. If I can spell. Alright, and then you can test it. It'll come up and say that. Or wherever you put in this box. Same thing with right here. But I am not going to do that. Because I don't want to. Keylogger. It'll be ticked like this, but I don't want a keylogger. Because you can do that once you get somebody in your zombies. And then you can have all these check marked. And then go back to create server, and this will tell you what you have checked and make sure it looks all good to you the way I told you guys to set it up. And if it should, you should create a server, and you can actually I'll rename it to guys. Sorry about this, guys. I kind of got lost for a minute. Go back to forwarding. You can name it. Actually, I'll name it like test. Sorry, I saw a really nice car drive by. So you can I'll just name this test, or just whatever you want to name it. But for this purpose, I'm naming it test. Make sure we do this a couple of times, and then go back to create server, make sure it's the way I want it, which it is. It's right here, file name test.exe, create server, and then just save it wherever you want. Let's put it in my rat folder, which is on my desktop, and then right here, and then we'll just put it in here and call this test. Actually, there we go, and then save it. No, do not. Alright, so now you go into your wherever you saved it at. This is my other one right here that I created last night, but go into here and you should find it in test right here. This is it. So what you can do is you can, double click on it if you want. Well, I mean, you have to, because that's how the person opens things. But just give it a minute to go through and see down here. It shows the IP and the name, connection, and all that. Go to connections tab. It should be right here. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. The little sound. that came from CyberGate, and so that's how you know. It's like a notification basically. So what you can do is, like with this, click on their user, and sorry about that. Manage file manager. You know, you do all this right here. Do all this. You can pretty much do anything you want. I'm just quickly going through all this right here, so you guys know what to do and to what it comes with. And I'll probably make a video of me writing one of my friends on Skype. But you don't have to worry about me writing any of you guys on YouTube, because I'm just doing it for a tutorial, and I wouldn't do that to anybody on YouTube. But some people do it anyways. So what you, we'll go to extras, and we'll find the webcam or desktop control. Here we go. Remote desktop. And then, so what we can do is we can click start. Give it a minute to connect to my desktop, and there it is. There is my desktop live. As you can see, it's live. I can move it around to different places. And I think it's pretty cool. It's the interval is a bit slow. I think I could raise it up, but I'm not gonna do it because it doesn't really matter. And we will. And it shows right here. It just gives you a bunch of information about them. And so, remote tools, webcam, auto capture, keylogger, and password recovery. Just do. I've never done this on Okay, so so these are the types of passwords right here for Internet Explorer and FileZilla, and then server name, URL address, user, and the password right here. So let's say I had FileZilla a while back, and this is the URL I was using. This is the password I was using, and you know, just cool stuff like that. And I'll do a couple other things. Keylogger. Click on this, click download, and it'll keylog your computer, pretty much, or their computer, not yours. Enable. So if it doesn't find anything, that probably doesn't have anything on their computer, but we'll stop it and disable that. Okay, so now we'll do one more thing, remote webcam. Actually, we'll do, I think it's run command. Yeah, we'll just do, I'm looking for something on here. I can't find it right now, but we'll do webcam capture. And it'll ask you to select a webcam. See, like right here it says cam. Yes, they have one. So what you can do is get drivers, you know, if you need to. HD. I have 2 webcams built into my computer, so I'd choose the top one. And then what you can also do is, the cool thing about this is you can start it, obviously. I haven't had much. Oh, okay, so it's starting up. So there's my room. But yeah, this is my room right here. I'm in. It's live. I can move it up and down. It's working and everything. And then we'll stop it and exit of that. But this was my tutorial on how to use CyberGate. This is like the best version I like, cause you can do stuff options, and you can like change the theme of the whole thing, or you can get net tools. And I haven't quite messaged around with any of this other stuff. I've just done the stuff in here. But guys, this is my tutorial on how to use CyberGate. I hope you liked my first tutorial on how to use dark comment, or maybe it was Cerberus. I have it right here. This is my other rat. I have and this is me, by the way, so you guys don't have to worry about it. See right here, it says Cretin right here, X, Josh X. That's my name. And same thing right here. But yeah, and this one's pretty easy to set up as well. They all work. These are my favorite two. These are my best two favorite, I guess. That makes sense. Programs or rats that I have so far. But these are my I have dark comment, this one and that. So guys, I hope you like my video. Please leave a like, comment, and if you guys need help, just message me on YouTube or send me your Skype, and I'll give you my Skype privately. And thank you.